Hey guys, I'm Tristan.
And I'm Helen, and we're Coconuts and Camels. And in today's episode we're going to show you everything you need to know about stripping out the rest of our Ford Transit minibus.
We've got an extra pair of hands helping us out today. So if you see a strange guy that looks a little bit like me, it's my brother, and I'm sure he'll be around to say hello again. So we're going to remove these trims. All you need is some trim removal tools. So to remove the roof lining, you need to start off by removing the plastic trims that are around the windows. They're just held in with these little metal clips, and they're held into the holes that are in the van as shown here. And then just go ahead and carefully pry away any of the fittings that are in the roof lining, such as the little vents or any lights. Make sure to unplug those lights as well and just store the cables safely.
Have you got it filming?
Yes, my dear. So when you've removed all the lights from the panelling at the top, just be a case of lowering it down carefully. We recommend getting an extra pair of hands pulling them out. You do need a bit of force to pull them, but be careful of those wires because they are stuck to the roof linings themselves, so just unpeel them as you lower it down like we are here. If you've got a roof window already fitted and there's plastic moulding around that roof window, that's actually bonded to the roof lining, so just leave that in place and it will all come out in one piece. These roof lining panels are very large and awkward to handle, so make sure you've got enough space to store them. We've taken out all the plastic mouldings. What's next?
So we'll get these aircon vents out, and then we've got to look at whether we can reuse all this wiring or whether we can reroute it behind these panels, make a bit more room.
And they just pop out like this.
So we're going to remove these plastic mouldings and this one, but we need to try and remove them really carefully so that we can then try and cut it once we've removed it, replace these two sections, and then redo our own kind of wall panelling and insulation on this section.
Nice. That carefully didn't go very well. No tools are actually needed to remove these panels, which is great, but you do need a bit of brute force to pull them away from those plastic clips. Be methodical here and take your time, because you don't want to be pinging those clips everywhere or breaking any of your plastic mouldings. Once those panels are out, you can use the trim removal tools to pop out all of the fixings for those black panel boards, but leave the fixings half in, as they'll just come away when you pull the boards away from the van. We recommend keeping hold of the panels that are sat around the wheel arches, because these can be used as templates later on. And be careful when pulling the panel boards away, as the black plastic clips will just ping out everywhere and you'll never find them again. Can you not just go crazy?
Yeah, what do you mean?
This isn't build a van in 24 hours job.
I just took it off.
Yeah, I know, but you've come in here like an absolute bulldozer.
The bulldozer.
Now that everything's out the van, you can give it a good clean. Start with sweeping all of the debris out and then just giving it a decent clean with a bucket of warm water and some multi-surface cleaner. Get yourself a little brush as well, because that can help you reach all those little awkward spots, and then just wipe the dirt away with a nice clean microfibre cloth.
How are you getting on?
Yeah, getting on well. Scrubbing up nicely. You can imagine this paintwork hasn't seen the light of day since it was built. Yeah, the paintwork's pretty good. There's a little bit of surface rust over there which we'll hit with a bit of wire wool and some hammerite. And then we'll go around and we'll do all these holes where the seat rails were with a bit of hammerite, maybe then glue coins over them. or maybe fiberglass, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's getting quite well, it's going nice. Cleaned up all the sides as well, and we've just basically done from the top to the bottom all the way through, and we've got this final bit to go, and then under that aircon unit. So as you can see, all the seats are now gone. I'm on a cool box for seating. We sold the seats on Friday, they got collected. We sold them for £140. Turns out we could have sold a double for about £280, but we needed to get them gone. We were lugging them in and out the van. They were heavy, they were awkward. If you've got the space to keep the seats, we recommend just holding on to them and trying to sell them for a little bit more to try and claw back a little bit of money. But as we say, they had to go, so they went.
Now that we've removed all of the plastic moulding right behind us, it's now onto some more of the fun designing stuff. So we did find a little bit of surface rust when we took the flooring out, so we're going to run through how to tackle that in next week's episode.
And if you're finding our content useful, then give this video a like. It really goes a long way. We are new to this, and we really appreciate your support by liking this video.
If you want to support us further, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to us, and you'll keep up to date with any of our new videos released.
And we'll see you on the next one.